I did my makeup. And I feel like a bad guys. I feel like a bad. I'm gonna have to start doing this every day. Because honest to God, I mean, I don't have time. I don't have time to do this every day. Look at this. I mean, filter who? Filter who? I like it. I had to get an iced coffee from Dunkin'. It is a just regular iced coffee with cream and peppermint mocha, and it is the best. It's so good. It's waking me up. Woo! My mom texted me, and we're gonna go to Five Below. This guy was just getting gas, and it leaked everywhere. It was like spilling out of his car, out of the gas tank, and he wasn't stopping it. And it's just like leaked everywhere, and he just drove away. He didn't tell anybody. Look how much. That almost goes to the driveway. Let's go shopping. Got this cute little headband for St. Patrick's Day. How cute is that? All right. I got these because I realized that as I was doing my makeup this morning, I have nothing because my daughter steals it all. And it like tells you how to use it, which is perfect because I don't know anything about makeup. Oh, you guys know I gotta have my stickers. I do notes in my kids' lunches, and these are like little Squishmallow stickers. How cute. You guys who watch my TikToks or on my shorts, you know I like to mess with the people who leave mean comments and the trolls. So a lot of people say I put too much sugar in their lunches. You know, to each their own, whatever. I'm glad you're a perfect parent. Anyway, I got this to mess with them. It's like a whole little ramen cup. It comes with all the ingredients in there. I thought that was adorable. So I'm going to use that. All right, now that I wasted enough time, let's get to it. Welcome to my super clean, super aesthetic home. Now for the whole reason that I wanted to do this video, I'm going to show you guys all the lunch boxes and supplies that I have, kind of go over which ones are the best. We're going to start with these little snack boxes that I got off of Amazon. They just have 4 of the same size compartments, and they come with all these fun colored tops. I really love these for my baby because he likes the littler amounts of food better. I feel like he just does a better job with these than he does a normal lunchbox. They're just a little less overwhelming, and I also use these for my older son sometimes too. Another really cool thing about them is that they're stackable, so you can see that I have the lid on, and I'm just going to place it on top of another lid. So if you're making more than one, you can stack them and they'll stick together really easily. And these run about $13 on Amazon. I feel like it was kind of expensive for something like this, but I couldn't find a cheaper option. The next few I have are by Sistema. This one I bought from Target. I got it a while back, and I believe it was around $7 when I got it. I did look it up on Amazon right now, and it goes for $16 on Amazon. Woo! The lunchbox itself is leak-proof, and it does a pretty good job of not jumbling together, but those compartments on the inside are not leak-proof themselves. I really only use this one if I'm doing dry foods on the inside, but if I use yogurt or applesauce or anything like that, I don't use this lunchbox for it. This next one is also by Sistema. I got it on Amazon for $11.99. I like it because it divides the lower portion and the upper portion of the lunchbox, and it comes with a wet cup so you can put applesauce or yogurt or things like that in there without it spilling. If you're cutting a sandwich in half and you're putting both halves into the box, this is fine. But a lot of times I just cut the crust off and I try to do like a whole sandwich, and it doesn't fit well into these compartments. I do still use it if I do like chicken nuggets or things like that, or a Lunchable style lunch, but obviously the chicken nuggets don't stay warm until lunchtime. All my kids don't really mind eating the chicken nuggets cooled off though, so it's really not a problem for me. This is a third lunchbox by Sistema, and I found this on sale at my local drug mart for about $4. It was like $3 and change, so I thought, why not? It's very similar to the last one, but you'll see when I open it up here, that top lid is going to open up so you can fit a whole sandwich in that top lid and fill the rest of the compartments with sides. This one, as well as the last one I showed, were not leak-proof, and the compartments for the sides are really large. I would say this one is really good for adults, but for kids, I don't really use it that much for my kids. It also comes with a wet cup for yogurt and things like that, but I honestly, like I said, I don't use it that much, and thank God it was only $3 and change. I've got a lot of questions about this one on social media, and this one I got at my local Aldi. It was in the aisle of shame with a lot of other lunchboxes and meal prep containers. This one was $7.99, and it's supposed to be really cool. I've used it a few times, and you'll see at the end of me showing this one that bottom portion pops out, so it becomes really large. You're supposed to be able to put like a main or a sandwich in the bottom of it, and then this middle portion you put in the freezer so that the whole thing stays cold. It comes with these little boxes that have lids that you can put into the frozen portion so that those stay the most cold. And then it has the lid, but you will see here that I froze mine and it cracked. I only maybe used this thing 4 times, maybe 5 times, and after freezing it, it cracked on the side. And the gel that's inside there that freezes, that keeps everything cold, started leaking out. So I'm actually going to throw this away. I'm just going to keep those little small containers, but I don't have a need for any of the other parts, so I'm going to toss it and call it a day on this one. I mean, the idea of this one is cool, but in all reality, even before that cracked, every time I put a sandwich or a salad in the bottom portion of this box and then I put the freezer part on top, the condensation from the freezer part would make everything underneath it soaking wet. So I give this one a 0 out of 10. These ones are by the brand Biz, and I found them on Amazon. They are linked in my storefront, and I looked them up to see how much they are now. And it shows that they're currently unavailable. I think I paid like $22 for these as a 2-pack. I use these ones pretty often. They are leak proof. Each compartment is leak proof because they have these like rubber things on top. I like to use reusable cupcake liners in these ones so that I can split up those 2 smaller compartments and put 4 sides in them instead of just doing 2 sides. These are also really great if you're doing like a movie night and you want to do snack boxes. I've done that before with these and it was a huge hit. And you can see my kids like to decorate their lunch boxes with stickers, and I could not get that one sticker off. And if you can find them, I do recommend them. Okay, this one is like the holy grail. This is also by Biz, but it is a Bentgo dupe. I also got this one on Amazon. As you can tell, I buy frickin' like everything on Amazon. And at the time I bought it, it was about $14.99. It came with this lunchbox, it came with a bag, and it came with a spoon and a fork. I just looked it up on Amazon, and it is also currently unavailable, but if you can find it, run, do not walk and buy this lunchbox. Every compartment in here is leak proof. It's got the rubber guards. You can put yogurt, you can put applesauce, whatever you want in it, it will not spill. And I mean, for $15 to get the lunch bag, the utensils, and this lunchbox, it is like the best deal out there. The next one I'm pulling out is the Bentgo, and I'm putting it next to this one so you guys can compare it. They're pretty much the same size, but when I open them up, you will see that the inside is different. The compartments are different. The Bentgo is a little bit thinner than the Biz, but they both are amazing. I got my Bentgo at Target a while back, and it was about $25 when I bought it. The Bentgo is obviously like one of the better choices for a lunchbox. It's leak proof. It's awesome. I've never had any problems with it. You're going to find in both of these lunchboxes that the center part pops out. It makes for extremely easy cleaning. You can pop the middle out and wash it how you like. And I'm just going to call the outer part of it the jacket. You can also wash the jacket, and then it's just so easy to wash. It's easy, easy, easy. But for the $25, you only get the Bentgo. With the Biz, you get the Biz lunchbox, you get the utensils and the bag. They're both a great deal. Just for reference, here is the bag that I got with the Biz. It's insulated, and I know we've already lost the utensils that came with it. With little kids, it's hard to keep track of these things, and sometimes they don't make it back. Early on in my lunch packing days, I got a lot of questions about this lunchbox specifically. This one is by Snaplock, and I have not been able to find it since I bought it at Target like a year ago. This one's also decorated with a sticker, but it's got a lid that pops off on top, and it's got 3 compartments on it, and the bottom portion you can fit a full sandwich in or whatever you want to put in there. I love this one. Much like some of the others, the whole lunchbox is leak proof, but the top portion is not. So if you pack anything on that top portion that has 3 compartments, they will definitely jumble together. This is another one I got on Amazon. It's a little random. It's $10.99, and it's still that price today. The brand is called Bento Moment, and it's titled the Lunchbox, but it comes in 3 parts. The lid has convenient handles on it, and when you take that off, it has this little box underneath. It's got 2 compartments inside. It is not leak proof, but you can put like chips or dry foods in it like that, and it will be fine. Underneath that, it has a second box where you can put the main, like, you know, a salad, or you can put a sandwich or whatever. It also came with a fork and a spoon, and there goes the fork, We did lose the spoon, go figure. I don't really use this one that much. My son does love it, so I'm going to start using it more for him just because he likes the ambiance of it with the handles. It's like a real little lunchbox. It is very convenient, and I would say it's probably more suited for adults than kids. I would probably rate this one like a 7 out of 10. And here we go with the single most expensive lunchbox that I've ever bought in my entire life. My stomach was turning as I hit confirm purchase, I swear. Honestly, it's probably because I'm cheap. This is the Ami lunchbox, and it's got a thermos inside of it so you can serve hot foods with cold foods at the same time. If you saw my TikTok with this one, I thought I lost that little divider, but it was definitely in my clean dishes, and I found it, and I will be using it again. This ran me almost $50 on Amazon. And if you look up the accessories for this one, there is nothing cheaper than like $15 for a little divider or for, little cups that go in there. You could just use reusable cupcake liners, which is what I do. You see here how you can take the thermos out, and here's how you put it back in, and here's how I'm going to show you how to take it apart and how to, take the top off. So you definitely can take the thermos out to serve a sandwich in here if you want, but for the price of it, you better be using that thermos. I will say I haven't used this lunchbox that much because I did just get it. And the one time that I did use the thermos, I don't think I heated it up properly. So I think that's why what I had in there didn't stay hot for very long. I put pasta in it and my daughter said it was like, warm-ish pasta when she was able to eat it. You're supposed to boil water and pour it in there and put the top on and leave it like that for maybe 5 to 10 minutes to heat up the thermos itself. Then you fill it with the food and it should stay hot for as long as you need it. I'll definitely be trying it again soon. I need to use this thing a lot more to make it worth the price. Moving on to sandwich cutters, these ones are my favorite. Just they make lunch so much more fun for the kids, I feel like. I paid about $7 or $8 for this Hello Kitty sandwich press, and I just think this stuff makes it so much more fun for kids. And also everything I'm showing you guys in this video, I'll link in the description. It's in my Amazon storefront, so if you want to check any of it out, you can. Just click on the link, it'll take you right there. The bunny and the star cutter are just examples of a box that I got from Walmart. I paid about $11 for it, and it came with 150 cookie cutters, and I use those to cut sandwiches. This unicorn and the heart Uncrustable makers I got off of Amazon, and they were $20. But for that $20, you get 6 of these Uncrustable makers. You also get 8 fruit cutters that you can cut your fruit into the shapes of like stars and hearts and stuff, as well as a bunch of food picks. These yellow sandwich presses were $9.99, and you get 4 of them that make your sandwiches look like they're smiley faces. In one of my videos recently, I took some food coloring and painted the insides of these, which gave them like actual faces on them, which was really cool, and my son loved them. These last ones, I cannot say enough good things about these. I will rave about these till the day I die. They are $8.95. They come with small, medium, and large Uncrustable makers. They are just amazing. They come with the cutter and the press that goes inside of it to make it Uncrustable. But I honestly use the cutter like every single day because I cut the crust off my kids' toast and everything. They hate the crust, and these are just amazing. These are 3 of the different shapes that I have for reusable cupcake liners. They're awesome. They are kind of flimsy, but they do the job. They're $12.99 for all 3 shapes. You get 36 cupcake liners. So I'd say it's worth the price. I had an amazing TikTok friend send me some cool lunch stuff, and this was part of that. These are egg molds, and this one is a heart, but it also came with a star. You take your hard-boiled egg and you put it in here and close the mold and leave it in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it takes on the shape of the mold. I couldn't find the exact ones that they sent me, but I have a similar one linked in my Amazon storefront, and they're about $13.99 for 6 different shapes. These are those fruit cutters that I was talking about, and they're so cute, you guys. Here's a star and a bunny, and the last one is a dinosaur. I like to slice up apples, and then I soak them in water and about a teaspoon or 2 of lemon juice to keep them from browning. After they're done soaking, I take them out and I stamp these different shapes out of them, and they're so freaking cute. Here's all the different stuff that I use for dressing and dips and things like that. I used to have more than this, but they obviously did not make it back from lunch a few times because they're missing. These little salad dressing containers come in a 4-pack on Amazon for $7.99, and they work really well. I haven't used them that often, but the times that I have used them, they've worked with no problem at all. I was also sent these little ketchup and mustard bottles by a friend of mine on TikTok. I think I had previously purchased these on Amazon also, but I had lost the ones that I had. They run for $5.99 on Amazon for a 2-pack, so 1 ketchup bottle and 1 mustard bottle. They're a little bit pricey, but they're really, really cute. Lastly, for these, I think you pronounce the brand Joey, but I got this 3-pack from Walmart for $4.97, and they're really cute. They're pretty big compared to some of the other ones I have. And these, as well as the ketchup and mustard bottles, they are not very easy to clean. They are very, very cute, and they serve their purpose, though. And when I do use them, I have to use this little funnel to fill them with because they are kind of hard to fill. I can't even begin to name all of the food picks that I have for you guys, but here's a few of them that I think are really adorable. My son picked out these cat food picks, and he said he liked them because it looks like the cat is showing its butt. That's a 5-year-old for you. Here we have a bee and a flower. These are super cute. We also have eyeballs, we have a panda, we have a spaceship and a star and an alien. I love these things. They make lunch so fun. Decluttering an area today and like getting something done, but since I don't have my kids today, they're with my dad once a week, I am not gonna do anything. That is gonna be it for me. I'm just gonna go to dinner at my dad's later, and that's gonna be it. Have a good day. See you next time. You know the funny thing is, I've redone that first sentence like 10 times. Just sitting here in my car like, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I must look like a freaking weirdo to all these people outside.